Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan, the Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Well, clearly this is not my big fairy explanation video, because I realized that I would rather like to have some additional footage that I didn't think to record. For the, more long-winded parts of the explanation that otherwise would not be particularly visually interesting otherwise. So, with the delays and all, I figure, you know what, let me just continue on, especially since the explanation itself is actually going to take place a bit further ahead of this anyway. And, yeah, I'll get to it when I do, but, yeah, it's going to be probably a little while longer with that. But in any case, I'll do kind of a minor updates with the Fairy Village here. Nothing too technical, but, yeah, it's been years since we've been to the Fairy Village, at least in-game, as it were, so, yeah, the place hasn't changed. I mean, it has, but not much visually. Let's see what we get, because right when we start, we get 3 right from the get-go, and, let's see, Chow and Sero? Yeah, Sero's decent, but I don't necessarily want to start with that. And, well, yeah. Chow's not so great, though. This is not the greatest start. Even though Pow would... Basically, I'm looking for 3 particular fairies, but just to kind of show off this a little bit. Well, not 3 particular fairies, but I'm looking for better fairies than that start. That's not a terrible start, but there's better things. Apparently killing miners. Oh. Well, what were you doing before I ever met you? Okay. I didn't say that out loud. That's kind of a lie, because you totally can take care of yourselves, at least once I tell some of you to start hunting anyway. Okay, I mean, that's how this whole thing goes. Well, I mean, there is some stuff that she can tell you, but yeah, we're good. I mean, what she has to say isn't, well, most of it's not even that relevant to what I'm actually going to be saying in the big explanation video, because some of it's not quite accurate. Like, she says that you need to keep, a third of the village hunting, but it's not necessarily that. Yeah, Sero is fine just because of the whole light blue there, but, well, Pow is great because of the... Would this be a fine one? This is not the greatest fairy, though. I'm really hesitant about this one in particular, because Pow would be great for hunting, and Sarah would be great for what I want to do with start there. And Chow doesn't have the worst light blue or sky blue stat there for this as well, but... Yeah, let's just soft reset that real quick and try that again. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna try that a couple of times potentially there. So, oh yeah, for those who didn't watch the big explanational video, hold down start and select together to soft reset like that. I also obviously could have used save states, but, well, it's actually a little easier to do it this way, in my opinion, because with save states, you kind of can, well, as far as the random number generator goes, it takes game time and a bunch of other factors into account there. So I actually have gotten it to where it's done the same thing, or I've gotten the same fairies born before. So yeah, let's try for something a little different there, shall we? It doubly sucks, as I was testing this out a little earlier for a little practice run, as it were, and I got 3 of the best possible start fairies that I could have ever wanted. Sonia, let's see, Wink, Sonia, yeah, Wink, that is not one of the, let's see, yeah, Wink's one of the good greens, but isn't really good for anything other than green, which I don't need right now. Sonia's fine, but not great. And then, oh, pasta, but yeah, okay. Yeah, this is not a good start either, so I'll come back to when I actually do find something good here. Ooh. Okay, that's actually a really good... Wow. Okay, that actually might be a really good start right there. Dang. That took a couple of tries there, but, well, I'm making use of my emulator and fast forwarding through this a little bit, but yeah, that's actually 3 fairies right there with all max red stat. That actually would be very useful to get out of the way right off the bat. So, yeah, right. So, yeah, Pinky, definitely have you do nothing but hunting right from the start. Alpha is one of the best, one of the 4 best right off the bat. Yip is really good for, yeah, 2 fairies with max, well, Yip is obviously really good in general, but yeah, 2 with the max light yellow, or light blue. So, yeah, that's actually a really good start. Okay, then. Yeah, Scholar, Culture. My preferred method is to start off like this with these guys, like this. If I can, to try to start getting Culture out of the way as quickly as possible. And 1 max red for hunting, although in this case I already have 3, so if I need to switch stuff around, there it is. Great. Let's see. Some of the fairies should still be outside, so isn't there anything to do? Well, there is now. Yeah, I think only like 3 or 4 fairies can be actually outside at any given time like this, and the rest of them will just kind of be hanging out up there in spots where you can't meet them, or you can't talk to them. There might be one down, the last one might be down at the beach possibly. Yeah, there we go. Not that you have anything interesting to say. Yeah, they don't change until after you've left and come back, or walked into the building up there, so... Since 2 of them are already going to be in this building and, you know, doing culture stuff, it'll only take 1 battle to get to the next culture with the way I have it, so that's great. They'll both say the same thing, and the hunting fairy, we basically won't ever see them again, so... I don't know which one's which, but it's good to keep track of the battles that I'm going to be getting in from here on out, so... Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't need to do any more fishing at the moment. I actually have been considering possibly not getting the cat's bulgur through fishing specifically, just because you can also get it in the fairy village through one of the shops there. But anyway, we got Ogre Road. Running through the dense, dark forests. Maybe it's haunted. There's not even any ghosts here. Well, alright. Anyways, let's actually pull up the right part of the notes there. Well, there's technically 1 new enemy that I can fight here. I mean, there's 2, including these guys, but I already met them before, so I'm not worried about the slashers there. Now, on the first turn there, they will always use Mind Flay, which is a skill we can learn, and I already learned, so I'm not really worried about it. And from the second turn on, they can, well, either use Mind Flay or their regular physical attack, and they'll only target the character with the lowest HP, no matter what, with this, so... Yeah, weak to win, actually, they have just enough HP at my current stats that I would want to use the Feather Sword against them if I was killing them, but yeah, I'm kind of holding off with Gar there. So, yeah, if I hadn't met them yet, this would be the first time, but, well, I have, so. The only treasure on Ogre Road is that one up there, which we will have to find our way around to. And there's one other new enemy around here, but there are 2 other old ones, not including you. But yeah, including the Trickers that we could meet before, and also notably the Goo Titan, which is much more common here than it was back in Marrowleap's Forest. So yeah, you can actually meet up to 2 of them. Scary enough. I mean, we could in the other forest too, but because it was such a rarity, it was kind of ridiculous. Yeah, there's 2 different formations that have the Goo Titan in them, although the second one is not terribly likely to have it, so I'm not worried about it. Let's see, we got something new. You guys again. Actually, I think the Goo Titan can appear with them, now that I think about it, so yeah. But anyway, up here we have a rather interesting item. The horseradish, but in its own right, it's not a particularly good item or anything. It only restores 5 HP. This is actually an ingredient for a mandatory quest that we'll have to do a fair bit later in the game, and also I'm forgetting to heal Gar there. I want to do that manually with Ryu. And it's a little odd because there's a total of 4 different ingredients that we're going to need for said quest, and I believe the other 3 don't even appear, like we cannot collect them at all until the quest actually starts, so it's a little weird with the horseradish there. Technically, I'm going to need a total of 7 of those altogether, because these will always respawn every time you exit and re-enter the map here, but I'm gonna go ahead and save that for later, like the rest of my collecting, for when the quest proper actually starts. And over here there's sort of a split path. Up that way is technically where we need to go, although you can see that we can clearly still get up that way if we went down this way. But I want to go down this way first, because we have a little path over here that leads back to that treasure, and maybe I'll meet the new enemies. Let's see, this is battle number 4, and I'm still meeting you guys! Dude! Gotta keep track of the number of battles now that we've got the fairy village started, so... yeah, every 10, a new fairy will be born. Something new? Something new. Come on, no more slashers. You guys are gonna haunt me to the ends of this road, aren't you? That's number 5. Come on, I know I can meet something else here. You're not the most common battle here or anything, or at least you shouldn't be. But here we get the Hourglass, which is a rather absurd item that is so overpowered that I'm not going to be making use of it. But yeah, basically, as it says, stops all but user for 3 turns. So you use it and both enemy and ally alike will not be able to do anything for the next 3 turns. Except for the one who used this, and as far as I know, nothing is immune to this. I mean, I haven't done a ton of testing or anything with it, but yeah, it's kind of abusive, so I'm not gonna really, I don't plan on using it. Battle number 6. And we get Trickers, but I'm not really worried about you guys, although you can do a fair bit of damage with your flying kick there. Although if he gets a reprisal, he's just going to kill you outright, so if you get a double reprisal, nah, but that's alright. Yeah, I would like to meet the new enemy here, because he doesn't appear in the next area. In fact, I don't recall if he appears in any other new area. Yeah, I want to come down here. And now I'm going to go up this way. And come on, where's the new guy? No? Fine. Be that way. Hit Gar, I already know you're gonna, because that's the way what you're designed to do. You, on the other hand, you can just die, apparently. Love your enthusiasm, Gar, but I don't need that right now. In any case... Let's see, that was 7. Yeah, let's just do a regular heal, that's fine. Yeah, that up there, that doesn't lead to anything, and well, once I go down there, there is an event that takes place. I would like to fight the new enemy first if I can. But I also don't want to fight too many enemies because of the whole thing with the fairies there. I'd like to go back to the village after the 10th battle. So, let's see, this is number 8, so... Wow. You guys really hate me, don't you? Battle number 9. So, okay, didn't happen. So I'll just continue on and get to the fairy village and then come back in here to try to find that guy. 'Cause, yeah, right there, you got an event that occurs. Whoa. Yeah, we heard something about a monster that was attacking people, and whoa. You are buff. Dang! So this is the Were-Tiger, which only gets regular battle music for some reason, even though it's kind of a boss of sorts, but yeah, there's nothing to steal from this guy, or he can't drop anything either, so I'm not worried about that. So we're just going to use Accession. I actually totally forgot to heal Gar there. Let's go ahead and use the Miracle Gene, and, well, I could use the Defender Gene, but I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, Fusion, of course, isn't going to do me any good. Shadow won't do me any good. Thorn with the Miracle by itself. I don't recall if that actually does anything for my form. So, you know what? Let's just do Miracle by itself, and, yeah, you just defend since you're not going to get a turn before we work attacks anyway. Oof. Oh, yeah, he does Snap. Technically, he also does another skill we can learn, which is Focus, which, you know, obviously we can learn from Bunyan there, but I'll be able to learn that as soon as I get Momo back anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. Learning it from this guy. I mean, obviously I could have learned it a long time ago, but, well, I haven't. So let's go ahead and blitz this guy. He's pretty fast, and he looks cool when he attacks, but he can't do much damage to the behemoth here. I can do way more damage to myself, as it were there. So I'll just blitz this guy into oblivion. Well, actually, I guess I've already used this twice now, haven't I? So yeah, one of the few times where I like to do that. Actually, I should have switched to my other sword, because I think I still have the feather sword equipped. But, oh well. No biggie. I would have been able to do over 100 every time if I had my Ashura sword equipped. But yeah, after a certain number, well, you've done a certain amount of damage to him, he'll just run away, unfortunately. And yeah, you'll get no experience or money, but that should have been battle number 10. What am I equipped with right now? It should be the feather sword, right? Yeah, but it would have been slightly more effective to use Ashura's sword, I think. So, yeah, let's go mess with the fairies for a bit here, shall we? Since that should have been 10 battles, if I was keeping track of that correctly, because there's a nice, yeah, flower field right here. And I would like to go to camp regardless, because there's new dialogue there now. And, well, clearly there's a fishing spot nearby, but I'll get to that in a moment. Interestingly, the music here will oh, I should have saved before I did that. Ooh. Crud. What did I get? Chow. Crud. That is not one of the fairies that I want. At all. Is that one? That's not one of, like, the outright bad ones, is it? No, it's not one of the outright bad ones, but yeah, well, it's pretty close. It might as well be one of the outright bad ones. Dang it, I should have went to camp first. I totally forgot my own rules that I wanted to save. Because, yeah, the only thing this fairy excels at is hunting, and it's not even max hunting, so it's not that great. So, well, alright. You know what? Let me just... well, let's do it the... Oh, man, I didn't save after those other fairies either. And that was such a great start. Well, crud. Should I just keep this? I mean, this isn't the worst fairy, but it's not a good one either. Fine. I'm just gonna... Alright, I'll reset and I'll meet you back here after the 10 Oh, man. Well, that'll teach me to save both before and after I enter the fairy village. But here's the new guy, the Vagabond. They are effectively just a pure upgrade to the guards from McNeil Manor. They can also use healing herbs. It's the only other thing they can do besides attack. But they'll only do it once they've hit half HP or less, and only 1/4 of the time, so I'm not terribly worried about it. Let's see, with these guys, actually, let's go ahead and switch to the Ashura Sword, because they are actually weak to, well, Cyanic status and death, oddly enough. So I could just one-shot them with this, interestingly. Ow. But not today. Yeah, they have a lot of HP, 125 and 50 defense, highest of any monster around here, even more than the Goo Titan as far as defense goes. But, yeah, well, go Gar. Awesome. Yeah, we can actually steal moon swords from them if you want to try to get a lot of those. And we also can, they also can drop mythal armors potentially, but, yeah, nothing too interesting there. So, well, that's battle number 1, so I'm going to keep track of that once again. And, well, I'll meet you back at the fairy village again. I didn't do too badly. Okay, great, guys, great. But yeah, I actually didn't do too badly as far as the getting new fairies goes. I mean, I've got 3 maxed reds and all, which, you know, is better than I might have liked. And, well, getting those first 3 is always going to be the hardest because, you know, 3 at a time. So, yeah, 3 max red, that's great. I didn't get 2 that had, like, max yellow this time, but oh well. I'll show that off soon enough. Wow, guys, you're just gonna haunt me now instead of the slashers. Jeez. Where do you fall into the list? You're not a max stat one, but you are a decent one according to my list. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Yep, yeah, I mean, it's not great, but, it's certainly better than you, so, yeah, let's go ahead and go with, that. Oh, yeah, you are a max, okay, max green, but, yeah, I'll need you later, but that's a fine start there. Yeah, once you get to the 4th one, I definitely want more hunting there. So, there's that. Yeah, this will be even better for... Yeah, my culture has not increased. Huh. Oh, wait, no, yes it has. That's right, it starts at 0. Doi. Alright, that'll do just fine, just fine. So, that's a little bit better there. Nice. And, yeah, that'll be good. So, definitely want to make sure I save. Now, notice that I'm back in the Ural region. Donna Hills is back over here, and now that we've been through the Ogre Road, we can just walk through. We don't ever have to go through there again if we don't want to, although we are going to have to because of the horseradishes, but, you know, it's there. But, yeah, definitely before and after the fairy village, make sure you save. I'm going to have to, you know, do a better job of remembering that now that I have the fairy village to contend with. So, ick. Just ick on my part. Oh, man. Yeah, doing a Let's Play at the same time is not going to, well, condone to my remembering all that well. Because there's so many things that'll be on my mind with me trying to, you know, do dialogue, well, talk and, you know, all that and whatnot at the same time. I guess I could have just, you know, exited camp from the menu there, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing pretty decently on the fairy village. I guess before I go anywhere else, I should show off the other fairies that I got, since I, you know, have different ones than I had before. I mean, I did a decent enough, well, actually an excellent start before. It's not quite as good, but it's still pretty good and all that. Like, nothing at all will have advanced since I haven't been into any battles. But, yeah, as far as the other fairies go, let's see. Well, we just saw Pooch. Let's see, yeah, you're right there. I got Yip, who is quite good for both of those two stats there. Always good. I might even end up being in my hunting eventually. Yeah, Pow, who's, well, effectively only good for hunting, but since it is max red, this one will always be there. I mean, that's good for clearing too, but I probably will just leave that one in hunting. And then, yeah, Tulip, always good for hunting, mainly only good for hunting. I'm almost certainly going to leave this one here as well for the remainder. I mean, I don't really have much else I could do with it for the most part. I mean, yeah, there's like the half stat there with the dark blue and the light blue, but nothing I'm too worried about. But in any case, there'll be a fishing spot nearby. And it's a pretty good one. Nothing new, interestingly, but it's a pretty good one all the same. You'll see that, yeah, McNeil Village is right over there. There's the first fishing spot I ever used. Hey, birds. Cool. Yeah, I got a special fish, well, not special necessarily, but pretty darn good fishing spot. One of the popular fishing spots. I mean, it is for me. Puffer fish, there are 4 of them here. We can just ignore those, since they're the only fish that only wants the floating bait, and, well, the only fish that wants the floating bait. Got trout, which are always fine. Remember, those restore 40 HP. There's 8 of them here that want the worm and fish bait. And also that wants the worm and fish bait is the black bass. There are 6 of them here. It is so easy to tell all 3 of these fish apart. So, yeah, this is a great place to find black bass, because black bass are the big ones that are out there, and trout are the slightly smaller ones. And the very small ones are the puffer fish. So, yeah, if you need black bass, this is totally the place to get them. I think I'll actually catch some off screen while I'm here. Remember, those restore 80 HP to all party members. And they're also good for some Manilo shopping eventually as well. So anyway, I need to remember the 10. Got another new area here, Mount Levett. Steep mountain road that connects the mine and the main road. Annoyingly, even though there clearly is a path that we could take, we will always have to specifically go through Mount Levett proper in order to get from one end of it to the other. Which is a little annoying because there's a little bit of back and forth we're going to have to do in the very near future. So, in any case, there is one new enemy here, and otherwise we can meet yeah, the Goo Titans, the Slashers, and the Trickers again. I don't think there's any other areas that the Vagabonds show up in outside of the Ogre Road, and also the Donna Hills battlefields, but... Oh, well, we got you, but you're just gonna run away because you're by yourself. Yeah, we got the Boss Goblin here. Guess what else is here? New Goblins! And a slightly annoying one. I can't believe that's 777. That's kind of funny. Yeah, not a ton to find here otherwise. This is another super short area. Yeah, you see that there's a slope here that we can jump off of and a cave up there, which we'll get to soon enough. See if we can meet the new enemy that comes with said Boss Goblin. Ah yes, the Blue Goblin. It's actually better if they come with the Boss Goblin, because they don't necessarily. You may just want to ignore the Boss Goblin altogether, because the Blue Goblin can use magic, specifically Jolt, which it'll use half the time. And odd thing about this guy is that every time his HP reaches half or less, his intelligence is multiplied by 10. Now, since he can be influenced by the Boss Goblin, he starts with an intelligence of 1, but it only takes 3 times of him getting to half HP for him to reach 999 intelligence. So, yeah, even if he's under half, or... I think if he's under half and you hit him and you don't manage to kill him, it'll still count as boosting his intelligence there, so we may not want to necessarily do that. Oh, there's no reason to do that now. We can steal beef jerky from him, and he also can drop the Scramasax if we need it, but Yeah, let's just have Gar do that, shall we? Yeah, I'd rather have him influence instead of using Jolt. There can be up to 3 of them with the boss goblin there, or even just by themselves, so yeah. 120 HP, only 35 defense, but yeah, they have a power of 100, so decently strong, but not incredibly strong. The Goo Titans are slightly more likely to show up here. I mean, they show up in 3 different formations, but one of them they're at least not likely to show up in with. Then we got, well, 2 directions here, left and right. We want to go this way first. We also have up there, but don't worry about that yet. Got this cave up here, but don't need to worry about that just yet. And can we even get down there? No, we cannot. I was going to say, I don't think we can get over there. I'm just cutting down trees for the sake of money. Got 2 slopes here. We want to take the one on the left. The one on the right will just take us straight down, because this one over here has 800 zenny. Awesome. And obviously we can't go back up the slopes. What is this? Battle number 3? I need to keep track of that. Boss goblins, or not boss goblin, blue goblin again. But yeah, I don't want to get hit by Jolt. That'd be annoying. So only thing we can do is go back through the cave here. And interestingly, as far as I'm aware, there is not a different enemy table for inside the caves, which is unusual for most areas like this. I'm surprised I got that far without getting into a random encounter. Wow, that's number 4. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, if I can help it, well, at this point, I don't think I will be getting a level up for Gar, so that's cool, only once. Now over this way, I mean, obviously I wanted to kill the tree, but if we try to go this way, we'll find this pitfall here, which, well, we do want to do at least once in order to pick up a gold hairpin, which we could have bought back at Sin City, but I didn't, in part because, well, besides this free one, no one in the current party can equip it, so there's that. Let's see, this is 5. Hey, man. Bye, man. Okay, don't buy just yet, but yeah, these guys can do a fair bit of damage, especially if they use Flying Kick, but yeah, Gar can also just kill them if he reprises them. Maybe I shouldn't have him with the other item yet, but interestingly about escaping, if you get to the 3rd attempt to escape, you're guaranteed to. I actually didn't realize that at first. That's why I haven't mentioned it before, but yeah, you're guaranteed to escape on your 3rd attempt, interestingly enough, so yeah, there's that. If you're, you know, trying to run away from stuff, especially if you're trying to build up the fairy village, that's kind of important to know. That's actually how I remembered that, because I remember I did read that somewhere, but I totally forgot about it, and I never wrote it down in my notes. 7, right? I am on 7, aren't I? I hope I'm on 7. I need to keep track of this, but well, if we try to go back that way again, we'll just fall back down the pit. So what we need to do is come up this way and go around the pit. I guess I could have cut down that tree, but 8. Yeah, we met all the new enemies around here. Outside of the Goo Titan, of course, but I'm not worried about him at the moment. He is a reason to still have blind, I realize, but I'm not too worried about him. He can still hit hard, but alright, now we're out of here, but yeah, I'm only on, what was that, battle 8? I think that was battle 8. So yeah, I do want to fight 2 more times so I can at least get the fairy village, or the next berth in the fairy village there. Yeah, with 2 of the level 5 reds, it should be able to get to the next fairy being born. Otherwise, I might have to fight an extra well, actually 5 extra battles to get more food. But in any case, yeah, go away, Tricker. You bother me. Alright. Yeah, very short area there. And got this over here. I don't know why I pressed that button. What the heck is up with that? A small hut here. Okay, cool. ruin! Not that there's too much to see here. No one lives here, oddly enough. But there is an item to be had. Just a healing herb. Okay, great. This point in the game. And down here... another one of these things. Actually, I think this is the third one that we've seen. So, yeah, clearly they're for something, but we can't do anything with them right now. And I definitely need to save before going back into the fairy village. Learn my lesson, hopefully. And yeah, no new dialogue. Oh, right, camp. Yeah, thankfully there's no new dialogue. There was new dialogue immediately after Ogre Road, but there is new dialogue. Yeah, there isn't any after going through Mount Levett there, but that tiger, it's like he was watching the road. I don't know, is it? It seems kind of weird if it'd be directly connected to Sin City, but actually I want to rest too, but yeah, go ahead and save there. I'll just do memory card 2 for now. I actually have a save with the fully completed fairy village and all that, but I don't want to, you know, actually use that for the Let's Play proper here. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep as well, even though I might end up resetting immediately after this. Eesh. Alrighty. Yeah, let's see what I get with the fairy village there. For the 5th one, let's see, I would like to, yeah, have a strong light blue, if at all possible, so that I can keep on going with culture there. Even a near max would be fine. Especially since I already have 3 fairies that are, you know, strong hunters. But if I do happen to get another hunting fairy, I'm totally taking that. Culture level... oh, I guess I didn't get to 10 yet. Or, what's my food at the moment? That might be it. Yeah, what is my food? See, I'm currently... oh, yeah, I don't think I have enough food to support a 5th fairy yet. So, okay, yeah, I probably will have to fight a couple more battles first, so... let me go do that off screen real quick and I'll be right back. Ooh, nice! Yeah, since I happen to be back in, well, the Ural region, I might as well just fight here and, you know, escape from everything, because, yeah, escaping still counts and all that isn't, well, it should have been clear from the fact that I was escaping earlier. But yeah, 40 zenny, nice, nice. And I picked up a bandana, another one that I'll just sell. I don't need a second one. I barely need the one that I have at this point. Ugh. One of the worst fairies possible, but yeah, 40 zenny, that's not double either 2 or 5. Huh, that's interesting. Well, I learned something else new then. Huh, I wonder why it was 40 specifically. Because I know it can be 20 or 50, but 40? Huh. But yeah, this is one of the worst possible fairies you can get, as you can see, so... anyway, I'm going to, well, not take the... wait. Oh, 20... oh, did I? Huh. That's weird. Was I just, like, one off back then? I might have just been one off. I just totally screwed that up. Well, anyway, yeah, let's, go back and not take scat. Oh. Oh, yeah, maxed... oh, okay. Actually, I'm totally fine with that. I mean, another max stat, I definitely want that as soon as possible. Let's see. Yeah, another max red. Yeah, I can totally live with that, and you have a decent enough of this that I'm just going to put you there for now. But I'll move you back over to hunting eventually. Actually, you know what? Actually, Tulip, you have... oh, no. Wait. Do you? Yeah, you have an even better one. So, you know what? Actually, you go there, and... yeah, Tulip, come down here. So, that. Yeah, very good, very good. Better than, well, the other two and the light blue. I mean, you obviously don't have any, but yeah, that'll do for now. Okay. Actually, I think I'll do 5 more, just for, well, actually, however many more it takes to get more to the next ferry, because I'm a little off on my counting there, I'm pretty sure, so. Alright, well, I don't know how far off I was. Exactly. It really might have been the food there. I just wasn't paying attention. But yeah, Marin is not one of the ones I want. So, yeah, let me just reset there and try again. Oh, yeah, that's actually perfect. What I want for my 5th, or actually 6th, sorry. Right? Or was I on the 5th? No, 6th, yeah. For I want for my 6th and 7th are strong greens for actually building the village at this point. So, yeah, Ein has max green and also has max light blue, so I could do that. So, you know what? Actually, let's actually put Pooch over here and clear, and put Ein here. I hope I don't get too distracted by the fairy village. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, so I'm on 6. So, yeah, once I hit my 8th, I'll put another one in hunting there. But I hope I don't get too distracted by the fairy village at this point. This is going to be something else, but yeah, in this case, I'm just going to save state now that I have what I want, but the railroad. Yeah, this, I believe, still has the same description as before, but interestingly, there are not any random encounters here anymore, and oddly, well, not oddly, I think it's because of these guys. Hey. Okay, why? It's not just rumors, they're here for directly because of that. I don't know what evidence they're gonna find, but I mean, we heard a lot about that years ago, but you know, with Baleo and Sunder showing up and everything. But yeah, we're stuck here again. Why does everything always block us from getting back to Angel Tower? Oh. I see. Yeah, they don't say anything if we try to go past, but we're blocked by an invisible barrier. Can we even... No, we can't even get through with this. Usually invisible barriers will even that will work, so... Well then... Guess we might as well, actually, there's a lot of people to talk to, so I might as well talk to people on the farm. Yeah, because there's guards around, too. Oh, yeah? Hey, Loki, you still around? No? Fine. Oh, hello, you're a unique sprite. You mean they weren't supposed to? Ooh, thanks for the money. Ah. I guess they are still conducting the investigation in a sense. Oh, well, I mean, I guess he was the one collecting the taxes in it. Hey! Say yes. That's all. Just blame McNeil and say yes. See, I don't believe... Right? I'm gonna save... I don't believe anything happens here just yet, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah, but it shouldn't be. Because there is another event that, as far as I know, is supposed to be mandatory first before we do anything up here. So, because we will be coming back here in a little bit. Oh, really? Yeah. But yeah, over here, yeah, can't see anything there. Ah, I see. It's like, well, it's like this. Almost thought I saw another unique sprite up there, but we can't see much from right here. What? Okay. Okay? Huh. That's interesting. So that's a guy, huh? You call that too small? It's the largest area in the game, basically, or the largest town. Essentially. I guess so. Can you just do that? I mean, you probably need money to get, well, it's not that far, but yeah, you probably need some money to move in there in the first place. I guess I can go talk to the kid with the cows, but yeah, some of the, well, a lot of characters that were kids in the past are adults now, so yeah, I wonder if this person's even, I didn't actually check this to see if this person was even still here. Oh yeah, he's an adult now. Wow. Or assuming this is the same kid. I guess not. I won't bother trying to steal money from the cows. And I don't dude, get out of the way. Yeah, I don't believe there's anybody over here, so. Okay, back around. Oh! Are you supposed to be that same kid? Huh. I didn't even know you were there. That's interesting. Yeah, a lot of characters who were kids are adults now, so... But it's not like there was a ton of kids in this village anyway. I mean, I don't think there were any, in fact, outside of, like, you know, Ryu, Ray, and Tipo. But, even so, that one kid clearly looks like he should be a kid. It's like, yep, totally. You know, the fact that these guys are probably not happy about the taxes, as we were hearing about years ago, I imagine a lot of them are going to sell him up the river even if he wasn't doing anything wrong. Oh, really? So they knew about it, or are they just saying that because they hate him? Anyway, back in McNeil Village proper. Oh, yes there is. And yes, you're in the lead now. Oh yeah? Good for you. Sir! Oh, yeah, we kind of have that issue. Oh yeah, I can't do anything with you. Got the innkeeper over here. Hey. And yeah, she'll just... Well, she'll talk to us first. Yeah, so we've heard... Yep. And she'll actually... Oh, well, never mind. Hang on. I forgot he said that. It kind of ran away. We weren't able to kill it. I mean, we kill everything else we come across, for the most part. I mean, I have been running away from a lot of stuff, but... It only... Oh. Is that after we attacked it? It's in the Cedar Woods. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that is actually pretty dangerous. I mean, we got nothing better to do. Yeah, special raid is in totally for free. So yeah, we get free healing there, and I'll save here as well. We'll talk to the rest of the villagers in McNeil, and... Dude, I don't want you in the lead, Gar. You're too big. Yeah, and, well, continue with the plot next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Arrivederci.